Hey everyone, this is my January update video. Just want to inform you guys, thank you guys so much for watching, inform you guys what's been going on all throughout January and the first week into February. Well, throughout January and the first week in February, Street Life Ministries has been working hand in hand with the New York City Rescue Alliance, which is a compilation of many different ministries coming together to get the homeless off the streets, into programs, into shelters, whatever we can do to help them to whatever extent they'll allow us to. And so every Saturday we meet together, and each of us would have a team, and there'd be probably like 30 to 35 teams all together that would go out into a certain section of Manhattan and walk up and down the streets. As we'd walk any homeless person that we'd see, we'd go and we'd tap them on the shoulders, talk to them, ask them if they wanted help, ask them if they wanted food, if they wanted shelter. We'd also have, if they didn't want, we'd also have little care packs for them to have. It was an amazing experience. Well, my first week, I had an awesome group with me, some of the people I knew previously. But we went out and we were near Central Park, but we were in a really residential area with we didn't really see any homeless people until the very end. And when it happened, it was one of the people on my team. We were walking. We saw these two guys walking in front of us, so we hurried up to them, and we asked them if they wanted to go get food at this soup kitchen at the local church that we were hosting it at, and both of them said yes, they wanted to go. And so we called the van came, picked them up, which it was amazing because they had to leave all of their stuff behind, their cart, like a grocery cart. They had to leave it behind, which is so difficult for someone to do because it's your life. So they left it, just wanted to get some food, got into the van, got back. We finished the night. Those were the only two people that we met. We got back to the church and we started talking to them, started to talk to the people that had been working with them. We found out that one of these men had severe diabetes, and he hadn't eaten in a couple days, and he was doing really badly. So when he was brought in, he was immediately rushed down to the medical center, the people that were checking up on people, while the other one went in to get some food and to get new clothes. Both of them, by the end of the night, gave their lives over to Christ, which was so awesome. And both of them made a commitment to get into a program so they could be off the street for good. I was so blessed to hear that, and I'm so encouraged, and I pray for them daily. So that's the testimony of the month, I guess. Really awesome. Well, as for me, it's been good at Street Life. God's been pushing me through some tough times, and there's been some good times, and but God's been faithful through it all. Praise the Lord. So prayer request is pray that God would continue to set me where I'm supposed to be, and speak to me about being here and what God wants me to do. Because transitioning into any ministry or into anything, because this ministry, the Street Life, is in a really transitional stage anyway. We're stepping into so many greater things, which is wonderful, but it's a lot of change, and sometimes it's difficult to go through that. Anyways, so that's the update. I know it's really short, but here are the little things that I do. The person I'm endorsing for the month would be my friend Alicia Vayu. She works with Coastline Consultants in Manchester, New Hampshire. She just joined this last October or November, and she's working with them full time right now. And so, if you want to support Alicia, I know she needs support prayer-wise and financially-wise. If you'd like to support her or feel God leading you to support her, you can write a check to 345 Coolidge Avenue, Manchester, New Hampshire. You could write that to Coastlands and States for Alicia on a separate note, or you can just write it to Alicia Vayu. Anyways, so then the cooking tip of the month. This is about eggs. We're going to talk about eggs today. A couple things to know. One is when you're cooking eggs, and if a recipe calls for egg yolks or just egg whites, you can, instead of throwing the egg whites or egg yolk out, you can store them in the freezer. Egg whites will last in the freezer for probably about 30 days, a full month. Egg yolks, if you just put the egg yolks plain into the freezer, they'll get grainy and they aren't usable. But if you mix a little bit of sugar into the egg yolk, mix it around, and put it in the freezer, it will last for about 30 days, 35 days. Yeah, eggs are extremely healthy for you. They're good for your breakfast. They fill you up and speed up your metabolism for the rest of the day. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm glad that you are watching, and if you would like to support me as a missionary here in New York, you can write a check out to Street Life Ministries, and in the memo write 95, and you can send the letter to Hudson Wells at 154-11 Ash Avenue, Flushing, New York 11355. That would bless me a lot. So thank you so much. Keep in contact. Write me on Facebook, on email, huwells@gmail.com. I'd love to keep talking with you and pray with you and whatever. But thank you for watching. Have a blessed month.